Welcome back, my dear students. So now in this video, we're going to be talking about how theme plays their role in e-commerce website for the designing part. All right, so the main part is actually the theme of the website, and then you can go ahead and you can design pages. You can design it according to like how you want to design it. So we're going to be talking about how theme plays their role in the e-commerce website, and we're going to take a look at it. Now we're going to be installing a couple of themes, and then we're going to go into a conclusion, and and then we're going to decide like which theme is actually the theme we should be going up with. So if you go ahead and you go into the dashboard, and then you go into the themes right here, you will be taken to the themes page, and right here we've got this Astra theme that we installed and we activated it. And we're going to be most probably going up with this theme for this particular course, but let's take a look at some other themes as well. So what I want you to do is to click Add New, and then try installing the most popular themes right here and see like how they work. So on the most popular tab, we have got this Ocean WP theme. Let's just go ahead and let's click Install, and let's activate this theme as well. Now let's just go ahead and let's click Activate, and let's take a look at like how this theme is performing on our website. Alright, so once you have actually installed this theme, now let's go ahead and let's click Visit Store, and let's take a look at like how this theme is performing. Alright, so on just going to the store right here, you can see that we have got this products right here. It says this is where you can add new products to your store, and we've got this right here, the home right here. This is actually the breadcrumb. And it has a really great effect. Like you can see when I bring my mouse, the image gets changed, and I also have a quick view option as well. So if I just click on it, it is just telling me the product right here. Similarly, if I just go ahead and I just click on the product right here, I'm right here taken to the product page, and this is how it's looking. I've got reviews right here, and this is the cart. And if I just go into the cart page, I just click Add to Cart, there is actually a cart menu over here, but that is also in the Astra theme as well, and I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and how you can work with that. Then this is how the cart page is looking. Let's just go ahead and let's click Proceed to Checkout, and let's take a look at the checkout page as well. And there we go. This is how the checkout page is looking. So you can see like how different themes are performing. Now if I just go ahead and I just go into the My Account page, this is how the My Account page is looking, and on just going into the Orders page, then this is how the orders are working. Similarly, the downloads, this is how the downloads are working. So this is kind of good theme, and you can go ahead and you can just like build your website with this theme as well. But we will be taking a look at the Astra, because Astra is the most popular theme nowadays, and so many people are using that particular theme, and we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be using that for this. Similarly, let's just go ahead and let's click Customize, and let's take a look at the theme customizer, like what are the functionalities this theme is giving us. Alright, my dear students, so let's just go ahead and let's click the logo, and let's move back to the shop page. Let's just click shop page, and let's go into the shop page, and let's take a look at like how can we just work with it. So right here you can see that we've got this WooCommerce, and in here we can now work with pre-built so many things. Like we've got the menu card. This is right here. You can display hide if the cart is empty. You can visibility, set the visibility to be on all devices. You can just use the bag style. You can change the icon over here, so you can see the icon is going to be changed, and these are the settings right here coming. All right, so you can particularly change the styling of it. Similarly, for the general, we've got some of the general styling right here, and then we've got the archives. And on just coming to the archives, this is basically called an archive page. So you can just select whether you need a left sidebar, or if you need a full width, you can just set it to be full width, so that only the products should be coming right here, and this is how it should be looking. Similarly, you can decide like how many columns you need. So you can set it to either 4 column, or you want 5, so you can just set it to 5 columns as well. That's a good thing. And the shop products per page. So now since we are using 5 columns, that means that we should be using 15 products right here so that it should fill all the 3 rows that we have over here. So let's just go ahead and let's use 15 for it. And now you should be getting more 3 products over here. All right, so kind of bit cool. This is how it's actually working. And now we have got the grid view. You can also just set this to be the list view, and the list view would be totally different like this. This is how it's looking. But let's just go ahead and let's move back to the grid view because I kind of like it that way. And then we have got this like positioning. So you can work with the like product style, or you can just choose it to be hover style. And how this hover style is working, let's just switch this and let's take a look at it. So this is how actually the hover style is working, which is kind of good thing. This theme is providing us so many things. All right. Similarly, you can even go into the default style, and you can go ahead and you can just go ahead and you can disable the quick view button as well. Right down below, now we've got this pagination style, so you can either set this to standard or you can set this to infinite scroll. All right, and how this is going to work is that this is going to get rid of the pagination, and when you will go down, the products will be automatically loaded right from there. So now if you go ahead and you publish your particular web page, and now if you will go to the shop page of your website, you can see that now if you go into the shop page, and these are the products coming. The products will be automatically loaded based on the Ajax, and you can see how the products got automatically loaded. And now we go down, the products get loaded automatically. So this is actually a pretty great feature that this is giving. Similarly, now we can work with the designing part. Like we can change the header color, we can change the top bar color, and we can change the just like footer. So I just wanted to make this video for you guys to understand the functionalities each theme can provide. So you can go ahead and you can take a look at it, you can play with it, you can see like how like single products are working, how category pages are working. So if you take a look at the clothing category, then this is the actually category page, and this is how it's looking, which is pretty great. All right, so that was it. Now let's go ahead and let's install another theme, and let's just go ahead and let's take a look at it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click add new over here, and now I will be switching to the most popular right here, and let's just go ahead and let's install the most popular theme. So on the most popular tab, if you go down, you can see that we have got this storefront. Let's just go ahead and let's click install, and let's take a look at it, like how is it working. So let's just go ahead and let's click activate this particular theme. And once you have activated, now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the store. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go click visit store. And right here, this is how it's looking. So this is kind of a bit simple theme as well. We've got the pagination going on, and we can click off on any of the product, and we will be taken to that particular product right here. This is actually the shopping cart, so you can click view cart. And right here, here is the cart page, and let's take a look at the checkout page as well. And there we go. So this is exactly pretty much the same. Similarly, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the my account page, and let's take a look at that. So my account page is also just like kind of bit the same that was with all 3 of the themes that we did. So this was all basically an overview of the website. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the customizer, and let's move to the customize. So let's just click no thanks, and let's move to our homepage. This is the homepage. This is actually the shop page. And now every theme is basically offering us the WooCommerce settings. All right. So now we've got this product catalog, and you can just like select how many products you want to show per row. So let's suppose that we want to show 4 products per row. You can see that now 4 products will be shown. Similarly, you can just decide like how many rows you want to show per page. So you can do that. And these are the pretty much simple settings. Let's just go ahead and let's take a look at the checkout field. And for the checkout, we do have some of the settings for the checkout. So it says the privacy policy page, terms and conditions page, highlight required fields with an asterisk. And the company name field is actually optional, so you can go ahead and you can hide this, or you can just set it to be required. The address line to field to be optional, and the phone field is actually set to be required, that the person has to enter his phone numbers. Similarly, now we've got this terms and conditions right here. So terms are and conditions are actually coming like this. So that was all for the storefront and for the Ocean WP theme. Now, I must say that Ocean WP theme is actually a good theme, but we will be going ahead and we will be using the Astra theme, because Astra theme is more into simple, and Astra theme is like very much easier to understand, and you can customize your extra theme, Astra theme, with more functionalities into it. So let's just go ahead and let's move back to the themes, and let's activate our Astra theme. All right, this is right here. I'm going to click on it, and this theme is going to be activated. And once you activate this theme, now if you go ahead and you click customize, let's take a look at like how many functionalities does this theme provide. Alright, so here we have it. Now let's just go ahead and let's click shop right here, and this is actually the shop page. So let's go to our global. Then we have got the container, like how much container width you want, so you can increase it if you want to, and it is going to be increased just like that. Your container width is going to be increased. Like you can see how it's done. Similarly, we're gonna just switch back. Similarly, you can even set this to be like full width stretched, and that is gonna change. And you can go ahead and you can work with these particular settings right here. And now we've got this WooCommerce layout. It is actually set to full width. You can even set this to be boxed. And right here you can see that how it is changed into the box right here. Similarly, you can set it to be content boxed. And there we go. And let's just go ahead and let's just switch to the full width contained. Now let's just go ahead and let's move back. And now we have got the buttons. So you can work with the buttons text color. So let's suppose that if you want to change any of the color to like red, it's going to be changed to red. So if you basically click add to cart and you are actually taken to the cart page, you can see that how this text color is actually changed to red. So I'm going to revert back to normal, because we're going to be not working up with the styling. We're just taking a look at the functionalities this theme is providing us. Similarly, now we have got the header builder. So this is actually the header builder. Now this is actually a builder, and you can see we've got the menu and we've got the logo right here. Now let's suppose that if you want to add a cart, that is the menu cart in here, you can click on it. And right here you can see that we have also got the cart right here, and you can click on it and you will be taken to the edit page right here. And this is how it's looking. It's going to display the cart total, display the cart title. Alright, so you can just uncheck this to get rid of the cart title, and it's just going to show you the total. Similarly, now you can work with the design, outline, fill, color, and everything. The cart button, the checkout button, every design, you can go ahead and you can work with it. Similarly, now you can add pretty well anything right here. So let's suppose that if you want to add the account over here, like the person will have the my account option, so he can directly go into the my account page. You can go ahead and you do that too. Similarly, if you want to use it onto the top bar to add a my account, here in the top bar there's going to be a my account option, and you can add particularly anything. Like you can even add a button right here. Alright, so this is how you can go ahead and you can particularly design it. Similarly, if you want to just like edit this, you can click on this button right here and you can just like add the link, even work with the text color, the border color, and so much more. Now let's just go ahead and let's move back. And now we've got this transparent header, so you can make any of the header to be the transparent as well. And this is something that we will be talking in detail when we will be designing our home page. All right, I'm going to show you how you can make your header to be transparent. Similarly, now you can go ahead and you can work with your sidebars. So let's just go ahead and let's move on to our shop page and let's take a look at it. Now, once I'm in the shop page and I go into the sidebar, here it's asking me, like on the WooCommerce shop page, Do you need a sidebar? So let's suppose that I say that I need a right sidebar or a left sidebar where I can show the list of categories, where I can show like the search box or search option there so that people can just search for anything. And this is how it's kind of looking. Similarly, you can work with the sidebar width, and you can just keep it to be like set a percentage, like how much percentage you need, and you can set it to be like if you need it for 20%, 50%, and how much you actually need, and you can just go ahead and you can work with it. So I kind of think that 15% is fine, or you can just go with the 25%. So you can see how great it's looking. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the single product. So once I just click the single product, I will be taken to the single product page. And right here we are in the sidebar settings for the single product. So let's suppose that I say that I do not want the sidebar on single product. I just click no sidebar, and this is going to be turned into the full width. And this is how it's kind of looking, which is pretty big, and I kind of like it this way. So you can even set this to left sidebar, right sidebar, or no sidebar at all. So similarly, now we have got this footer builder, which is exactly same like the header builder. You can go ahead and you can add particularly anything you want to add in here, and you can see how cool is it looking. Similarly, you can click on the settings over here to just like decide how many columns you need, and you can work with it according to that. And for the WooCommerce right here, we've got like a store notice. So if you want to add a store notice, you can add that. Similarly, the product catalog is right here. So let's just click the shop button so that we are taken on the product catalog page. And it says shop page displays products, or you can also show categories for the shop page. So if you just click show categories, you will see that all the categories will be there, and the person has to select the category from here, click on it, and he will be taken there. Similarly, let's just change it back to the show products. Category will display the products, and default product sorting is going to be like the default sorting. So you can even set this to be like the most popular products should be coming on top, like that those products that has got some sales and that has got some reviews will be coming on top right here. So you can go ahead and you can just like work with that, or you can go ahead and you can just use the default sorting. Now we've got this shop archive content width is actually a default, and you can set it to be a custom, and you can increase it, like how much times you want to increase. So you can see how this is being increased, and you can just like decrease it if you want to decrease it. Let's just go ahead and let's move back to the custom, and now we have got this particular shop columns. So now we have got 4 columns. You can set it to be like, if you need 3 columns, you can set it to be like 3 columns. And if you need 5 columns, you can set it to be 5 columns. And if you need 6 columns, you can use 6 columns as well. So 6 columns is pretty big. All right, so I'm going to be going up with 4. Now we have the products per page, so how many products you want to show per page. And right here we've got like this. So shop product structure, like do you need the category of the product? All right, then we have the title of the product, then we have the ratings, the price, and then we have the add to cart. So similarly, you can go ahead and you can get rid of the add to cart button, and the add to cart button is going to be deleted. And now the person basically has to click on the product, and then he will be taken to the product page, and then he has to basically select like whether he needs to purchase this product or not. So you can decide it that way as well. If you want to show the add to cart button, it is actually up to you. Usually on e-commerce websites nowadays, people tend to hide the add to cart button. So that is totally up to you. Now we go down back, and now we've got the single product. So you can disable the breadcrumb. What it is that if you open it up, you can see that there will be actually a menu type link. Or in other words, it's going to just show you the hierarchy, like how is this product coming. So if you uncheck this, you will see that this text is going to be gone. All right, and there we go. And we basically need that, so we will uncheck this, and now we will go back, and now we have this product images. So you can just like select the main image width to be 600 pixel and thumbnail width to be 300 pixels, and that is going to be like 1 by 1, or in other words square images. All right, now we have the cart page. So whether you want to enable the cross sell or you don't want to enable the cross sell, this is right here. And on the checkout page, we have some of the checkout page functionalities that the previous theme was also providing us. So this theme is pretty basic, and this theme is pretty great right here. Now in the menus, we've got this menu created, and on the widgets, we have got the widgets right here. Now we will be talking about the widgets later on when we will be working with it. And then we have got the homepage settings, and then we've got the additional CSS. So these were the settings that this theme provides us, and they are pretty great. Now we will not be publishing it. We will be going ahead and we will be clicking cross here so that none of our changes are saved. And so I just wanted to tell you that we will be using this particular theme, and most of the themes provide different type of layouts, like different type of theme functionalities in it. But you do not need to worry about the functionalities that the Ocean WP theme is providing and Estra is not providing, because we will be able to integrate every type of functionality into the Estra theme without the need of using the Ocean WP theme, and you will be amazed to see that. Alright, so from the next video, now we will be going ahead and we will be working up with the header, and we will be designing this. Then we're going to be working up and we're going to be designing this page and every of the pages, the footer, and then finally, then we will be going ahead and we will be moving on to the home page, and then we're going to be designing our home page as well. So our homepage will be so much amazing. We will be able to add background images, call to actions, and so much more. And you will be amazed to see like how we're gonna design our homepage. So stay tuned, guys, and bye bye.